Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Thursday, July 6, 2023. Welcome to the Java Cafe. For those of you that don't know, I am on the road. Just wanted to check in this morning. It is Thankful Thursday, and so we're going to be very intentional about practicing some thankfulness. Let me just get a track on here because I'm not used to the complete silence in the background. I don't have my headphones. So let's see what we can come up with real quick. Good morning. I'm going to go see who's in the room in just a couple of seconds. All right, let's see. Library. Let's see if this is the right one. Yeah, that's it. All right, let's put this in the background. Again, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Java Cafe. Let's go in and see who is in this morning. Mama Java is in bright and early this morning. Pastor Marion, good morning. Good to see you. Tell us the reason why you're thankful this morning. My cousin's sister is in the room this morning. Good to see you. Yes, I am on vacation, taking a little break. Today is my Friday, and so I have a few days. I got a few things to do, a few meetings, but I am on the road. Dina, good morning. Good to see you in the room. As much as I love to see your face, I would rather you be enjoying your vacation and unplug. I'm going to unplug a little bit. I'm unplugged as I'm sitting up here looking at the other laptop, phone, iPad. But yeah, I'm going to unplug toward the weekend. I'm actually staying over at the beach as of tomorrow. And so, yes, but do me a favor. Pastor Marion let us know that she is thankful for life. Am I getting called out this morning, Jesus? Chet, you really caught me. Yet. Right. Okay. I don't feel as in trouble, but I am going to unplug. Can I just be honest? That is to completely turn the phone off. And I take pictures and stuff and post. And so completely unplugging is very interesting. I haven't got there yet. And so I'm thankful for all of you as we transition into why. Sharon Cornelius. Good morning. Good to see you in the room. All right, let's get back to some thankfulness this morning while we're checking in. I'll compromise with you. We'll do a quick shot today. I'll go unplug. I do have a couple of meetings, but so I will start to unplug tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But do me a favor, go into the comments. Pastor Marion let us know that she is thankful for life. And I think Dina said something as well. Put one reason why you were thankful this morning. I don't know if Sharon is saying she's thankful for rest or telling me to rest. Dina, I think I saw something from you. Opal, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning as well. Dina said, keep your phone on silent. Start by only looking at once every 2 hours. Y'all should see me if I am not prepared with the battery pack. Hold on. If I'm not prepared with this and my phone dies, I display behaviors of addiction, not making light of addiction. I'm just saying, like, my phone has been dead and I'm literally like checking it, like pulling it out the holster to check it. Dina, maybe let's compromise for an hour. Let's do that. Dina said, I'm thankful for you. Thank you, sister. Sharon said she's telling me to rest and she's thankful for rest as well. Okay, Opal, why are you thankful this morning? Cousin, sister, why are you thankful? Mama Java, tell me why you're thankful this morning. Wanted to also mention a couple of things. The Mayor's Gospel Fest Choir right now is scheduled to start rehearsal this Tuesday evening. I am in the process of securing the location. Being on vacation right up on a couple of things is interesting. But that rehearsal is going to go back and start back up on Tuesday evening. For those that were part of the Embrace Choir, please come back out. This choir is open to any and everyone. I mean, we want to make a joyful noise unto the Lord, but let that noise be joyful. And so everybody is welcome to come and be a part of that. I got to get with the musicians today and decide what we're going to do. We are going to take it back a little bit and do some old school gospel. The NAACP convention is also during the Mayor's Gospel Fest. And speaking of Gospel Fest and music and singers and all that other stuff, Overseer, congratulations to Pastor John Marshall, who recently became an overseer in the Mount Calvary Holy Churches of America. Parenthetically, Bethel Churches. Bro, I had to. You come on, listen. Always, fam. Belinda, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Sister Debbie, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Also, Conchetta said she's thankful for me as well. I appreciate you. What's going on with city councilors? All right, let me deviate for a minute because shout out to Aisha Miller, who we were texting yesterday, and she said Mike Flaherty is not running. So Mike Flaherty is the longest serving city. I think he was on before Baker. I'm not sure. Michael Flaherty is the longest serving city councilor that is actively on city council. Michael Flaherty also represents a demographic that traditionally possessed city council. And as city council is changing, I'm not mad that Mike is not running. It does open the field a little bit more because, so first of all, our language is interesting. We use the word open seat. Open seats are open every election. When people refer to open seats, it typically means, is the current incumbent not running? In this particular case, we have 4 incumbents, which are Ruth C. Lugian, Michael Flaherty, City Councilor Julia Mejia, and who is the 4th at large? Oh, Erin Murphy. And so, yeah, so Frank Baker is not running, stronghold gone. Mike Flaherty not running, stronghold gone. There are, I believe there were only 8 people that got enough signatures by the signature deadline. And so my understanding is I don't believe there is no primary. Let me go look real quick to see if I can figure it out on boston.gov elections. I only believe 8 people because I remember seeing something saying that there is no primary in September. And so let me see what comes up on the city of Boston's complete annual resident, complete the census. I need election page sections. Okay, let's go. Upcoming elections. Special municipal election, July 25th, voter registration deadline. I believe that is for District 8. Special calendar, District 8 list of candidates, preliminary election. So preliminary municipal election is on September 12th. I believe that is for more districts. I'm not able to figure out now how many or see who got on the ballot. And so the ballot, I believe, will come out sometime in August. I heard that there are 8 that got their signatures. And so that is going to be very interesting. Folks are popping in the room. Don't forget, folks, please put a reason why you're thankful this morning in the comments. I looked down a little bit. Overseer Marshall, thank you. Appreciate that. Absolutely. Beaver, good to see you in the room. I definitely know who you are under this. I think the other day I figured out after the fact that that was you from the other page. Rob, good morning, bro. Good to see you in the room. As always, a charter member of the Java Cafe. Vanessa, good morning, niece. Good to see you in the room. Naraki, good morning, beautiful. Good to see you in the room. Belinda is saying, yo, so are we running for city? Belinda, don't make me use words that y'all would not be happy with this morning. I'll just say HE double hockey sticks. No. All set. Asia, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Teresa, good morning. Good to see you in the room as well. Rob said the shade on the fourth. Beaver, I love you, God, brother. Love you too, sister. Asia said our city is a hot mess on a national stage. And so let's unpack a little bit of what the mayor discussed yesterday. The mayor and I discussed the incident and what happened at BHA. We discussed the shootings. Technically, Boston did experience a mass shooting the other night. 5 people got shot in one incident. Thank God, as she named, and we've known this for years, that these non-fatal shootings would be more fatal if it wasn't for medical technology. And so to Asia's point, and Rob's point about me being shady on the fourth incumbent, there's a word that she used in reference to the BHA incident on Howie Carr's show, and it is offensive to those from the trans community. And I love how Kamar said it when he was on about a year ago. Kamar said, I am a man with trans experience. And so not digging too deep into that, but in 2023, someone who is a representative of a constituency that has a large population of trans women and trans men as a part of their constituency, one would think that if you were briefed to know that that word is offensive. And it also leads one to believe that what other words do you use about marginalized communities? We all are aware in social media that there is some relation between Councilor Murphy and some family members that have just been straight, full out racist. And so, not to get too deep into that, we're on the national stage for very interesting reasons. Asia, to your point to that, also, we're probably on the list of mass shootings as well. The country was on fire. Philly, Texas, incidents happened there. I haven't watched the news in the past couple of days. So I will say to you all, I have unplugged from CNN and the news and Twitter, not as much, but listen, y'all pray for me. Opal letting us know, I'm thankful for Mama Java checking with me, especially last week. See, y'all got your own little relationships and things y'all do up in here. Rob said that he's thankful for life. Yes, sir. Asia said, thankful for my spouse. I was thinking about him yesterday, Asia. I got to hit him up to get some more arm candy. Beaver said that she is thankful for another day. Naraki put up a gift that unfortunately StreamYard doesn't let us see. Overseer Marshall, I'm grateful for you, this platform, and your consistency. You inspire me to do better with a couple of my projects in which I've been slack. So thank you, fam. Also grateful that dreams do come true no matter how long it takes. So appreciate you, brother. Charlene, good to see you. And hey, I need to let me show y'all a video real quick. All right. I don't know if I showed it the other day. I think I did. But Charlene is in the room, and some of you may have seen that last Friday. Thank you, Jesus. Last Friday was the last event for the month of June. Some people have hit me up and saying, why are you saying June? And what happened in June? And are you okay? Yes, June was just very crazy. But last Friday, we had our last event with Charlene being the event planner. And she made this such a beautiful event. The young people wanted a fancy setup. I was saying high end. They was like, it's not high end, it's fancy. I was like, okay. And the campaign for Healthy 617 will be launching soon. All right, where is the video? I'm trying to find the video, y'all. Hold on. I want to show you the video. I don't think I've shown it here as of yet that Lockheed did for me. Hold on. This is why I should have stuff queued up. Okay, here we go. So I think I'm going to be able to make this work. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what happens. Charlene, but thank you. I went into all of that to say thank you for what you're doing. Shaquira is in the, y'all are in the room this morning. Shaquira is in the room from Shakira. She's going to get me Shakira's story from all the work that she's doing. I actually shared a post yesterday for people to get in and call their legislators, their representative, and I believe senator as well. Shakira, please let us know. Shamika, good morning. Good to see you in the room. She said she is thankful for God, my ancestors, and life. All right, let me show this video to show. I am not going to, Charlene, I know how that is. All right, Charlene, I think you saw the video. I hope you saw the video. If you didn't, I'm sorry. I'm going to do better. All right, entire screen. Where is the video, Jesus? Window. There we go. Oh, I just realized, y'all, I'm not set up with the interface. And so I don't think the volume would come through. I don't think the sound would come through. I don't have the whole setup here. So it's on my page. Please go check out Java with Jimmy. Also, if you have not followed, liked, and shared the Java with Jimmy page, please do so. There are some things coming up and folks are looking at I'll just keep it real with y'all. Folks are looking at my social media. And so please go ahead and do that. But Charlene, I really appreciate you. Belinda is chiming in saying the news I didn't hear on the news, what Aaron say, what mass shooting, BHA, what mayor say, sheesh. There's a lot. Go check out the episode yesterday, Belinda, from about 18 minutes on. We went there. Felicia, good morning. Good to see you in the room. I think I got everybody. Dow Drumright, good to see you in the room, brother. Good to see you in the room. Dina said, Charlene is such a beautiful human inside and out. I'm thankful for her. Absolutely. I don't know, Sharon. I don't know why that just made me fall out. So let's deviate a little bit. I'm still looking for thankfulness. Folks, if you haven't put one reason why you're thankful, please put it in the comments while we move on to threads. So if you're on Twitter, you all are aware that Elon Musk has taken it over and Twitter has become trash. I still use it. Mass Poly, Boston Poly. You know, it's the user. It's not the platform. How we use it. How do we utilize it? How do we filter people? What do we follow? What do we share? What do we retweet is up to us. But in response to Twitter and it crashing and burning, Mark Zuckerberg said, oh, we're going to take the technology and do something called Threads. So there is a new app called Threads that's associated with your Instagram account. And its functionality is like Twitter. I've already been on it, getting crazy likes and follows already. Not likes, follows. I'm following some other people. To me, Threads seems like it's a merge of, and someone put up a post that Threads gives you the functionality of Twitter, but because it's Instagram, which is owned by Meta, aka Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, it's a mix between the personality and the personality and the persona of Facebook, but the functionality of Twitter. So you put up a post and you have the like, the requote, and share and all that. And so Sharon, make sure, Rasan is in the room. The bishop, he said, thankful for his new job. He is the new CEO of the Urban League of Eastern Massachusetts. We did have him on a couple of weeks ago, one of his first interviews in that post. Naraki, while we're back to thankfulness, I'm thankful for the growth that is happening in your life. Internet. Anyway, let's go back to the comments. All right, I think I got everybody covered. So Sharon is going to get on Threads. Sharon, make sure you follow me. If you don't follow me on Threads already, please make sure you follow me and like on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram as well. I think I've caught up with all the comments. Also wanted to let you all know, I will remind you again, this Tuesday night, the Gospel Choir will start its first rehearsal. I hope we'll be back at 12. I have an email into Sister Bell. She's going, if she knows it's not confirmed, she's going to get me for even mentioning it. But I think we're going to be at 12th Baptist. And we're going to pull this off in 3 rehearsals. Uh-oh. Uncle Thaddeus is in the room. So, Uncle, I already told you what the plan is. That plan kicks in tomorrow. And I told the folks I'll be over on the beach tomorrow. So, Aaron, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Sister, speaking of announcements, This is why I say you need to follow me on Instagram. Next Wednesday night, the 12th, I am doing an IG live with the Davis system, Aaron, and also Anthony. We're going to focus on their work and their approach to community organizing and whatnot. In a couple of weeks or a weeks or a week or so, we're also going to do a live about some changes that are happening in the Java Cafe that folks like Aaron and Anthony and Richie and Anissa are facilitating and taking over for me. And there's a transition period. And I got an email yesterday with some text that's written for me to tell folks what the new protocols and processes. Did I say that well, Aaron? Beaver, how did I forget about you? No, I didn't forget. Oh, yes. I will. We were supposed to talk. I think you forgot to call. We were supposed to talk. I will be back on Tuesday afternoon. But I'll check in and text you real quick. But I will check in with you before Tuesday as well. My sister is in the room. Nia, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Is she saying hi to Nia? You saying hi to Naraki and not Jimmy? No, I'm messing with you. Deprecia is in the okay. What's going on this morning? Y'all are really up in here. Tay, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Aaron, big things are definitely percolating. Juice, my brother, good to see you in the room. I appreciate everything you're doing in the community. Oh, Beaver, Beaver, you can come out and sing. I thought you was getting me in trouble for our phone call. But yes, please come out, get haircut. Thaddeus, don't start with me. I have been thinking about cutting my hair, but Nia Morning Purpose. When you wake up with a name like Nia, how focused? Nia, is that why you're so focused? You wake up every morning in who you are is purpose. Thank you, Jesus. I'm going to leave that there. Felicia, thank you for sharing. Deprecia, when are you back? When are you back? Let me know. Good morning, Trina. I know who you are now. Auntie Java, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Belinda, I will not burn myself. I learned my lesson last year. Felicia said that she likes the hair, Uncle Thaddeus. And Mama Java said she loves those. Just so y'all can get a full, give y'all a full. I'm messing. But I've thought about cutting my hair. It just, I'll tell y'all when I really think about cutting my hair. Guess who had to blow dry and guess who had to wash and blow dry his own hair the other day? That is one of the, I'm telling you, if a barber is around in the middle of me washing and blow drying my hair, it can get cut. I'd regret it after it. But anyway, Nia, I appreciate you so much. I owe it to my mama. Listen, if you all have not made it out to Grace yet, I know I went to a bar in the same edifice that Grace is occupying. And the people downstairs, we were talking about Grace and and they said, yeah, they're booking all the way into the 1st of July. That was about maybe the end of May, the beginning of June. Grace right now is booking through, I believe, the middle of July. But get your reservation in before the summer's over. Get down there. As Brother Conan says, we belong everywhere. Go out and support this sister. Don't forget, there's the Underground also in the South End, and there's Daryl's Bar and Kitchen as well. So please get out and support this sister. Support all these Black-owned businesses. Estella's, South Bay, Brother Luther's spot, the Pearl. Where else? Slades is I'm going to get in trouble. Slades is, I believe, partially Black-owned. Hugh as well. Go support Brother Rob down at Hugh. And yeah, the convention is coming. Nope. I'll just say this, that it is imperative that when any big conventions, when the economy is going to get a boost in Boston, we need to ensure that that boost is equitable. And I'll just leave that like that. Support Angie. So, Dre, did she get a brick and mortar yet? Let me know, because I've been seeing stuff online. Great food. Thaddeus said great food, atmosphere, and love it. Absolutely. Dre, be quiet. I ain't messing with you. Nia, let me tell y'all something. I mentioned this before. About a month and a half ago, I'm at Estella's. I get ready to walk out, and who's sitting there but Nia? I'm at Grace a couple of weeks ago, and who was at the door helping out? Helder or Georgie from Estella's. Luther and Daryl was at Grace's VIP opening that night. That is the type of example. I would presume all of them are part of the Greater Boston Hospitality Coalition, Nia. And so they set a good example of how we should function as a community. And I don't know how I'm going here this morning, but yes. Sharon is saying BCEC work. I hope NAACP. Absolutely. Dre said not yet, but soon come. Listen, tell her my testimony. It's Thankful Thursday. I am so thankful for the fact that I have space over at the Globe. I got to get them that contract. I have space over at the Globe building. So tell her it's coming. It is coming. Folks, I'm going to get ready to wrap up. It's 9:29. I appreciate everybody that came into the room this morning. Thursday is my Friday. And so, yes, I'm on vacation as well. And so I'm off of this. If you don't hear with me, Nia, thank you. She said Boston Black Hospitality Code. Listen, we need to ensure before the conventions, during the conventions, after the conventions, that we are supporting these Black-owned businesses. One of the things that I am very intentional about is supporting Black and Brown-owned businesses. On Friday, every business, excuse me, every business that helped to make those young people's, what do you call it? And I just realized, I think I can upload the video. I think. Let's see what happens. But making those young people's vision come true. No, I can't. Never mind. I'm not even going to try it, y'all. On the road, don't have all the stuff set up. The folks that made their vision come true on Friday was Estella's, Charlene, Black-owned balloon company, Black DJ, Latino videographer, Black photographer, Black other photographer, Black flower arranger. And so the Hospitality Coalition sets a good example for what we need to be intentional, or how we need to be intentional about equitable economy. Be intentional about supporting businesses that are owned by Black folks, that are owned by women, that are owned by the LGBTQ plus community. And if you can get what I call a twofer, of color and part of a community, support businesses. And we're being, and Thaddeus raised this the other day, and also those that have unique learning abilities or have physical challenges. We need to be intentional about that as well. So I don't know how I got there. And stop complaint. We go, I'm going to keep it 100. I'm in Miami. Anything on the beach, anything anywhere around the beach, in the hotels, there is a reservation fee every day. In these restaurants, there is a tourism, there is a seating, there is you got to get them on the water, because if you're not careful, they will charge you 15. When they say still or sparkling, give me the still water for free and not the $15 sparkling water for a glass of water. I'm messing. But my point is that when we go to a lot of other places that aren't owned by people of color and marginalized communities, we don't look at the check. We don't ask questions. To Thaddeus's point, they have to see. Let me bring an example. Seaport, that real estate is huge. And I'll just say that it's important that we be intentional about an equitable economy, but also invest in your self-care. I'm a foodie. I like music. when I'm at Grace, I've been there 3 times. I have never not had a good time. And so and let's be 100. If there is some place you go and you may not have the best experience, one of the most open people to hear a concern, both of them, Helder, Georgie, and Nia. All right. If you're a customer and something happened, maybe the waiter forgot something, don't get on. Daniel Laurent, help me with this because I went so. Nia, I'm about to get in trouble. Exit fame. Listen. All right. We Boston is represented in the room. This brother is representing Boston from Jada Kiss all over the country. And good to see you in the room, brother. Let me get back. Michelle Brooks is in the room. Good to see you, sister, who's opening up for the Celtics and the finals and doing all your stuff. And I see your health journey. Shout out to you for that. All right, let me get back to my point. I was at establishment and I was hot. And y'all know me when I get hot. And what I did was I called Nia, expressed to her my hotness so I didn't put it on social media and take down this Black-owned business. I did a few years ago, and Nia called me and got me together real quick. And so thanks to Nia and Daniel, I am very intentional about if there is a bad experience, I pull somebody aside. Or if I'm really upset, I'll text either one of them and say, I need to get this out. So let's also be intentional about how we, yes, you're paying for something, it's a service and whatnot, but let's be intentional if we have a concern. Let's be intentional about how we handle it. There's so much that these business owners have to deal with being women, being of color, and to have, let me take it to the scripture. David said that the issue that he had came from within his own house. And we have not always done well as a people at doing this, but we need to do better. Support our own, hold them accountable in love, spend the money. All right, that's it for me. I think I'm done. It's the melanin for me, like me. Absolutely. Shalia, good to see you in the room, sister. As always, exit. Bro, man, listen, I appreciate everything you're doing to raise us. James, we should do a live eating. Beaver, there's some stuff coming. I am doing better at not, because I got 50,000 ideas, and then trying to make them all happen in 24/7 is interesting. And so just nudge me when we talk, and I'll mention that to the Davis system, because we have a new segment that will. What's her last name? Ebony Jenkins, uncle and co-singer is in the room this morning. What's up, Pastor Odom? Good to see you in the room, brother, as always. Ma be on it. Soon as Pastor came in, she's like, morning, Pastor. Jamal, what's up, brother? You in the South got to prepare for the heat. Listen, I love this heat down here. All right, I'm wrapping up. I don't want to get off in a tangent. So Ma, you were switching back between Jimmy and James. Just stay on one and you'll be good. All right. I appreciate my mother. She is the #1 biggest supporter in the world, in the universe. Ma, I love you. I appreciate you. Belinda, you can pull them aside, but they don't receive you, even meet you with aggression and negative respect. Folk don't want to serve the community with food. They want cash flow. The folk that I'm referring to here, Belinda, anytime and there's only there's only been one time I had to interact with one of the people that I named, and it went well. We had a dope conversation, and from that, like, we check in, it's all love, and we see each other. And so those folks that I named are open to that. I know there may be experiences at other places or whatever, and also you don't always get these owners. You may get managers and whatnot. Now, I do know for Nia, you're going to be in her establishment. You got to operate the same way her spirit does. I know that for sure. But in some places, maybe the spirit of the manager isn't trickling down to folks that, you have to interact with in the moment. So ASEA, there is a Java with Jimmy Threads. We are very active on Threads right now. I got the advance notification last night that said, hey, it's available. Hold on. I'm just going to show you. It gives you that Twitter sort of feel, but it's I like it. I like it so far. All right, I'm definitely getting off of here, y'all. Pastor Odom, Ebony says hello. Just tell her don't sing it. Shalia, all the other times I've been successful otherwise. All right, I missed something. Shalia, my friends and I spoke to the owner at a local establishment, and the response was, I have nothing to do with the. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. It somewhere there was a lack of communication or lack of trickle down of how, and I don't know what establishment that was, but and thank you for not thank you for not naming it on here. But if I can be helpful, connected to any one of them, let me know. But all other times I've been successful otherwise. Absolutely. Belinda is saying, and then we're going to go. So we're going to soon have Black Threads, Teehee. Listen, so there is another app that came out called Spill. Now, this is just my personal opinion. There is no I got to look up Spill because my understanding was it was Black centered, but there is a young woman that is working on something called Black Twitter. I believe that there's a website. I haven't been on it for a while. And so just another app, just another form of engagement virtually. I appreciate the ability to virtually engage with you all. Just about 3.5 years, 3 years and 3 years and 4 months. Today is the 3 years and just over 3 months that we've been together in this space. So I appreciate all of you, whether it's on Threads, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Yes, I appreciate all of you. Getting off of here, don't forget Tuesday night, choir rehearsal for the Mayor's Gospel Fest Choir. Notification of where that will take place will be out as soon as I get confirmation. Wednesday night, we will be live on Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram to make sure that you can watch my interview of the Davis system on Thursday night. Thursday night. Also trying to get a space. About 90% sure we have a space. I just need to send the email to get final sign off. Thursday night, we are coming together for the final healing tour meeting in Mattapan. The night of July 4th, my understanding is Uncle Thaddeus just followed Uncle Thaddeus just followed me on Threads. But Thursday night, we are coming together in Mattapan to have another discussion about grief, trauma, and healing. And so I know the incident that happened. It's getting hot in here and I'm starting to itch. I know the incident that happened in the Mattapan area the other day, again, was technically a mass shooting. And so come out and lend your voice. We're listening, not just for what the issues are, but what is community saying about how we rebuild the village? How do we come together once a month as a community with all the city departments, with state departments if they need to, with the DA's office if they need to? Once a month, a couple of hours, break bread, cover the issue, share announcements, and we go home. We cannot keep overtaxing the community, asking them to go to the commissioners meeting, asking them to go to the PTA meeting, asking them to go to the ISD meeting, asking them to go to the traffic department meeting. If we are intentional about building an agenda, letting it be citizen driven, once a month, come together, break bread, build a village, build community. Just my thing there. All right, folks, I appreciate all of you. We will see you on Monday morning at 9 a.m. Ramilda Piera, Project Turnaround, will be with us on Monday morning. We won't have, I got to let Dr. Brandy know, we won't have Mental Health Monday this Monday. And then on Tuesday, the 11th, we will figure that out. And then on Wednesday, the third Wednesday, I'll let y'all know what's going on Wednesday. Pastor Marion, I appreciate you. Thank you. Felicia, appreciate you as well. Thank all of you who are sending prayers for safe travel. I will sidebar you. All right. Everyone have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. I don't know what the weather's like up there. And as I said to the mayor yesterday, I heard the weather was not that well on July 4th. And I'll be honest with you, I was not mad hearing about that. Though there was an incident in the evening, that weather helped, I believe, keep incidents lower on Tuesday. So Miami Beach, Atlanta. Where's Boston? I guess I haven't put Boston in because right now it's showing my current location. So hopefully y'all are having, oh, hot and humid today. Wonderful. Y'all are having, so 86. Okay. Thank you for all the weather reporters that are in. Belinda, Beaver, Sharon, Ma. Yes, Ma, I'm coming home at some point. I'll get Ma. Love you. All right, y'all. I see the internet sign popping up. So that means I need to get ready to go because the internet is letting me know I need to go. So we'll see you on Monday morning at 9 a.m. with Ramilda Pierre. Have a wonderful day, everybody. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And remember, be intentional about your thankfulness. Express some gratitude. Remember the things to be thankful for. They help combat when things that we may not be so thankful for come up in our lives. If we stockpile thankfulness and gratitude, when incidents happen for which we are not so thankful and have gratitude for,